Hello! So what happened to Target stock? Why has this company recently fallen 7% over the past week and even larger, closer to 8 to 9% over the last month? What the heck happened? So in this episode, we're going to be talking about why it's plummeting, and you're going to be seeing me buy some Target stock on location at Target. So make sure to stay tuned and watch until the end. Hey guys, welcome back to the Lifestyle Design Show, the #1 place for young adults to learn about personal finance and lifestyle design. Today, I am so excited to finally become a Target shareholder. I have been waiting for this moment now for a long time because I just like Target a lot and it's a great place to shop. This company was doing so well. I remember seeing the run up just a few months ago where the stocks went on an insane surge. And I was beating myself up that I didn't buy the stock sooner because I love Target as a company. I use Target products. I shop at the store. So with the recent Target dip in the share price, it gives me the perfect opportunity to buy into this company that I've had my eye on for a long time. The main reason for this large drop in the value of the Target stock is because over the holidays, when you would expect a retailer to have a lot of sales in many different departments, Target fell short. Electronics and toys fell flat. They did not do well at all. And that's why the stock has seen such a large and drastic drop. I actually am going to Target on location to purchase one share of Target that I plan on holding for the long term because I like the company a lot, but I don't plan on buying more than one share because I don't think this company right now is 100% a buy. Let's go to Target. We're here in the section that had the worst sales during the holidays, and this is the toys and games section. Now it gives me the perfect opportunity to buy into this company that I want to hold on to long term. Awesome, here we go. One share, swipe up, submit, order confirmed. You're looking at the newest Target shareholder. I should take these sunglasses off. This is the highlight of my day. I am extremely excited. All right, I need to actually grocery shop now. We just went grocery shopping. I bought my one share of Target. Woohoo! I am a Target shareholder. Wow, that was awesome. I'm so excited. I need something to celebrate. I got some silk chocolate milk here. It's almond and cashew milk. Cheers to making wise financial decisions and planning for our retirement. Just for the record, I am waterfalling this. My lips did not touch anywhere near the opening, just for the record. Wow. For a while, this company was on an upwards trend. It was very bullish. Certain analysts have said that you could see signs of weakness. Some say it's gonna move right back to the moving average, and others say it's just gonna continue to go down. But I don't care about the short term because I'm looking long term. And the reason I had that outlook on Target is because I use the Target app. I use the Target card. I use the Target platforms. And I can see why analysts say this is a strong company pick. Because with Target's growth and innovation of their Target card and the Target app and the coupons, the amount of people they're gonna be drawing, the audience that they still have, Target has a cult following. Not to mention with the Target Red card, Target's gonna have a lot more access to analytics, consumer spending, and that's gonna be invaluable almost. So I see Target as a very strong company that I wanna keep in my portfolio. Not to mention the dividend yield is 2.11. So let's do the math. It's like $2 a year. That's not bad. I like that. That 2% dividend is pretty average, pretty standard, and I'm okay with it. Here's my receipt. My total altogether was $40, and then my Target Red card saved me $2. Target Circle. Oh, I guess Target Circle is the new name for Target Cartwheel, or for a while it was just the Target app. I actually like Target Circle. It's kind of a catchy name. So I got all my discounts with that. So altogether, my total savings was $8.33. Make sure to check out my last Target video I did, where I show you the savings hacks that I use to save money at Target. I know that in the short term, a lot of analysts are saying the stock might continue to go down for a while, especially after the recent news and the weakness that came from the holiday sales. But when you keep a long-term perspective, when you think like an experienced investor, right? You think like Warren Buffett. What would Warren Buffett do?
I'm buying stocks, but I'm not buying them because I think they're going to go up next year. I'm buying them because I think they'll be worth quite a bit more money 10 years or 20 years from now. And I don't know whether they're going to go up or down tomorrow or next week or next month or next year. I do know they're good businesses. We keep buying as long as we find something that's attractive to us, an attractive business at a reasonable price. And I love it if it's a really juicy price, but I still keep buying.
I think this company does have some value and does have aspects of what Warren Buffett would advocate for. Now, do I think Target's undervalued? Heck no. I really don't think that Target is that big of a buy right now. Now, if you look at the Target stock, the reason that I made this decision is because if you look at the week view, it is down close to 7%. It was at 125 and now it's at 116. If you look at the month view, it's down close to 9%. And of course, the stock is still doing very well. It's close to its 52-week high. So this stock isn't necessarily a great deal. I'm not saying the stock is the deal of the century. In fact, a lot of analysts are saying the stock market might be overvalued right now. If you look at the 5-year growth, this company has done 52% over 5 years. That's pretty good. That's about 10% a year. Solid growth, consistent dividend. And I'll say this over and over. I like investing in companies that I believe in, companies that I personally use, and companies that I know the quality of the product I'm getting. And Target falls into that category. Target is a company that I support. And of course, I did research and I looked into the numbers. I like where it's at, and I'm willing to make the small investment in my future that it takes to become a Target shareholder. And hopefully one day reap the benefits that come with being invested in a great company like Target. And for the people who say how expensive, $116 is for a college student to buy a stock like that, I want to just do the math together really quick, just so you can see the way that I see investing. So if you do the total amount that I invested, $116, divided by 1 month. It's probably gonna be the only stock I buy this month because there's other expenses. So divided by 30, it's about $3.86 a day. And in my opinion, that's less than 1 Starbucks drink or 1 takeout meal. And the way I look at it is if I need to live a little bit more frugally and cut back on things that aren't as important to me in order to plan and invest in my future, to be a lifestyle designer, it's worth it for me. I'm very happy to make that trade-off. What's up, guys? Can you do me a quick favor? That thumbs up button that you see right down there, can you just go ahead and just tap it gently, make it turn blue? That would be super awesome. I would really appreciate it. Poor Target, man. I hope they come back from this. I know they will. They definitely will. I purchased today's Target stock using Robinhood, and I really like Robinhood. It's actually my favorite investing app. I feel like it's easy to use. I like the interface. I really like Robinhood. I also actively use my Acorns account, believe it or not, and I use my Webull account as well for research. So if you're interested in getting started with investing, even a little bit, make sure to check out those links down below so that you can get free stocks and also free money when you sign up using those links. So, will you be putting Target in your portfolio in 2020? Let me know down in the comments. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I post new videos every single week. They usually come out on Fridays. Sometimes it's a couple days later. It really just depends. I do shoot for Fridays every single week. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more personal finance and lifestyle design videos. I'll catch you guys next time.